accordance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate and proper notice of this meeting has been given to the public by publishing a notice in the Glen Ridge paper, Glen Ridge Voice, Montclair Times, and the Star Ledger, and posting said notice on the bulletin board in the municipal building. The agenda and public handouts for this meeting can be viewed online at www.glenridgenj.org. A public comment period will be held as listed on the agenda. Please state your name for the record and note that comments will be limited to 3 minutes per person. Mike, could you do a roll call, please?
Councilor Lefkowitz is absent. Councilor Hughes?
Here.
Zimmett?
Here.
Law?
Here.
Meyer?
Here.
Moody?
Here.
Mayor?
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thanks so much. We have the adoption of minutes from the September 23rd, 2025 meeting. Mike, thanks so much for putting these together. Really appreciate it. Do we have a motion?
I'll move. I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second?
I'll second, Mayor.
So you've heard the motion by Councilor Meyer, seconded by Councilor Hughes. Any discussion on the minutes? Seeing none, Mike, please call the roll.
Councilors Hughes?
Aye.
Zimmett?
Aye.
Law?
Aye.
Meyer?
Abstain?
Moody?
Aye.
4 ayes, 1 abstention. The motion carries.
Thank you. Mike, do we have any written communications to the borough?
Yes, we do, Mayor. We have 2 communications. We have one from the planner in the Township of Montclair, informing us of an amended unified land use and circulation element of their master plan, and to include their sustainability and resilience amendment. They will be having a public hearing, will take place October 20th at 7 p.m. in the council chambers. As an adjoining municipality, we're notified on that, and Eric will keep tabs
We'll
on
have
it.
staff on that? Okay. I'm not even sure what that
And then second is from the DOT, and this is identifying the DOT's 2026 Local Freight and Impact Fund grant opportunities are open. Again, we'll give that to our Deputy Administrator for evaluation to see if we have any projects that qualify.
Okay, I'm sure we do. Thanks. All right, this is the time for comments from the public. Please come up to the mic.
Good evening, Andrew Siegel. I'm actually here following up on a topic that I raised before. I'm just trying to get some progress or update on this speed humps on Washington.
I just emailed you about 10 seconds ago. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. I know everyone's busy, and I have received replies before, and I've always been welcomed here. Maybe the email has my answer.
Maybe you can just tell.
Yeah, you know what, we literally just talked about this.
We did.
So
We
what
had
happened,
our public
all of our paving jobs, PSE&G's ripping up the town, so we're not paving right now.
Okay, great.
So we weren't able to send our paving contractor over there. So we're gonna take on a small job and run over to that area in the next couple of weeks and knock that out.
Okay.
But also what we're gonna be looking at in public safety, we were just talking about, and your input would be great on this, is that intersection at where Hillside meets Washington. We're kicking around either looking at that or the next intersection down at Washington and Midland, making that a 3-way stop or making that intersection at the crossing a 4-way stop.
Yeah, either, I can talk to my neighbors, but I mean, I would probably vote for the 4-way stop, but I don't know what else.
And that's kind of what we're thinking, that's the crossing area, like we, you know, where they cross, so, that's what, we just, with the 4-way, we just have to kick that to our traffic engineer, but the speed humps, I just briefed the council on that, you know, I know I said I'd get that done, and we haven't been able to pave, so we're just gonna take that on as a smaller job and just get it done independently.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if you did the stop signs, that would take care of the speed hump issue.
Right.
But I appreciate it. I know everyone's busy, and you've got lots of plans and lots of requests and budget
No, don't snatch victory.
Yeah.
So the jaw, yeah.
Defeat from the jaws of victory.
Right.
No, you're
No,
very
I'm so
patient.
sorry,
We
but
appreciate
yeah,
that.
I literally just sent you an email about 30 seconds ago. That was
Okay.
pretty good of me, actually. But, no, but I apologize. It's a very government answer for you, but we'll get into it.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Is, when I made that response, I didn't know, and I just wanted to make sure the wheels were moving
Yeah.
one way or the other, and so this is great.
No, we appreciate it.
Thanks for.
Yeah, so hopefully it's a victory, but whatever.
Yeah.
It will be some sort of victory.
Yeah, I would just, last thing, I'll leave you alone. Yes, there's kids crossing two ways all morning there, all afternoon coming back from school.
Yeah.
And when they repaved Washington, it raised the street, but did not raise the speed bumps, which actually makes the speed humps a little more dangerous because you've got some people who do stop and other people who won't and will pass people who are stopping. So when you hear horns and, so
I didn't realize that.
I don't want to overemphasize something because I know, like I said, there's plenty of important issues throughout the town, but I just want to bring attention to it.
Well, public, the enforcement and the traffic safety is like one of the number one issues in town. So it's what people care about. So we appreciate you bringing it.
Okay, and just since the speed humps were originally installed, I just wanted to raise the attention that the original approval was diminished accidentally or how, I don't know.
With that paving situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
well, thank you very
Okay,
much.
thank you.
Appreciate the email.
Okay, and then we'll be in contact again as we move forward with the four-way stop. We'll be contacting we usually like to get some input from the area too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we'll be
there's-
studying that. We'll do an engineer study on that and get input from the neighborhood
Yeah.
before any decisions are made.
Okay, and I can easily, when you're ready, just email me and I can easily canvass the neighbors, and they'll be glad to know that you're reviewing the area, so and I'll let them know.
Great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right,
Thank
thanks for your
you.
time.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Mike, I forgot to mention, actually, I don't see the mayor's comments in here, but I'll just add, we also sent out a communication via the borough email about the power outages in town. And so we will have a meeting with PSE&G from the municipal representatives later this month. We've been asking them for some time to have a comprehensive solution for the outages in town. And some repairs have been made and upgrades have been made on the south end, but more needs to happen, and they have a strategy there will be presenting to us. So we're looking forward to that meeting, and we will communicate out to the residents once we have the details. Councilor Lefkowitz is not here this evening. Councilor Meyer is going to take over his bill list.
Okay, I have one resolution for the Finance Administration Committee. It's Resolution 136-25, and this is our standard resolution authorizing the payment of bills and payroll. So, Madam Mayor, I would like to make a motion to approve this resolution.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Meyer. Do we have a second? You've heard the motion by Councilor Meyer and a second by Councilor Singh.
I know.
Is there any
It was a very soft second.
May I please second?
Any discussion?
Stand firm.
Any discussion on this resolution?
I'll third it, Mayor.
Okay, perfect. Mike, you got that?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's
absolutely.
legit.
Yeah.
Could you please call the roll?
Councilors Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Law,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you, Councilor Meyer, for taking that over. Councilor Hughes, Public Safety Committee?
Mayor, the Public Safety Committee met this evening. The chief gave his report for the month. We spent a lot of time talking about intersections in the meeting tonight. We talked about at Linden Avenue and Washington Street. No, Linden Avenue and along Linden, they wanted to put a school slow-down area, right, signage. People, just as they're coming down Linden and they get past Hawthorne, and they start to accelerate. So we're gonna look at that. Traffic survey conducted, 5,000 vehicles used the road in 1 week. The average speed was 24 miles an hour. We also looked at Washington Street at Midland. There's a recommendation that we look at that to see if we would make it into a three-way stop. We're also gonna look at Washington and Hawthorne and see if we wanna consider that one as possibly being a four-way stop. So the chief's, the public safety's gonna look at that. There was a request for a flashing light at Midland Avenue and Linden Avenue be reevaluated. That is one that's, it's red when you're going up and down Linden and yellow when you're coming down Midland. And I agree, it could be confusing. And so we're gonna take a look at that. And then finally, there was an accident at Sunset and Dodd. We know that's somewhat of a tough intersection up there. The resident has requested we put out cones. We're gonna take a look at that. We may even look at putting up those red bollards. I don't know if we're calling them bollards or whatever the technical term is on that. We're gonna look at that. And traffic enforcement has been increased at all those locations in the near term. Other than that, we did talk about the impact of e-bikes
Yeah.
on public safety, and I think we've all recognized that these bikes can go pretty fast, and they're being used by a younger population, and they are maybe less careful than we'd like them to be, and it's an issue. We don't have a solution at this point. We're going to maybe meet with the Board of Ed to talk to them about it, to see if they can push out some thoughts on
Public
safety
education.
and try to raise the awareness of it. And there's also activity going on at the state level.
Yep.
Yeah.
To maybe address bikes that don't have pedals, and maybe putting a cap on speed. I think it's, it's a new phenomenon, and I think it's going to
The
take a little while.
technology is
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
just going to take a
growing
minute to
as,
catch up on that.
yeah.
So that's the report of the Public Safety Committee.
Thank you.
I have two resolutions tonight. Resolution 13725, be it resolved that the mayor and council approve an ABC application for Lamp for Haiti for a social affair permit fundraiser at the Glen Women's Club on November 1st, 2025. I move the resolution.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Hughes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
You heard the motion by Councilor Hughes, seconded by Councilor Law. Any discussion? Seeing none, Mike, please call the roll.
Councilors Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Law,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Next, Mayor, I have Resolution 13825. Be it resolved that the mayor and council approves a raffle license for an on-premise merchandise raffle submitted by the Glen Ridge High School Women's School Association to be held on November 16, 2025. Looks like it's at the high school, 200 Ridgewood Avenue. I move the resolution.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Hughes. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
You've heard the motion by Councilor Hughes, seconded by Councilor Zimmett. Any discussion? Seeing none, Mike, please call the roll.
Councilors Hughes,
Yes, aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Law,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you.
That's all I have, Mayor.
All right, great, thanks. Councilor Zimmett, Community Affairs and Public Relations Committee.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. I have one resolution this evening, 139-25. So our nation has a big birthday coming up next year. And in 2018, Governor Murphy and the New Jersey State Legislature created Revolution NJ, and its mission to advance the role that history plays in public discourse, community engagement, education, tourism, and scholarship in New Jersey as it relates to the founding of our country and the role it played. And so this resolution just endorses the town endorsing that. We've also, as a side note, we also have a committee in town. People will be hearing more about some of the events and ways we're tying in local events into this. So I move Resolution 139-25, the endorsement of Revolution NJ.
Great, you've heard the motion by Counselor Zimmett. Do I have a second?
I will second.
That was coming. You've heard the motion by Counselor Zimmett, seconded by Counselor Moody. The discussion on this, I will tell you, our Betsy Ross flags are on their way.
Nice.
Yeah.
We
So,
want to get them before they,
yeah, you gotta get them before they sell out.
Right.
Any other discussion?
I was going to say, the history geek can make eagerly second.
Seeing no other discussion, Mike, please call the roll.
Councilors Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Law,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thank you.
And Madam Mayor, just a couple things upcoming on Saturday that I want to point out. So from 9 to 12:30 is the Tony's Brook cleanup, which will be happening. You can show up at either the Glen or Glenfield Park. This is the 40th year that they're doing this. It happens twice a year. And it's been going on for a long time and helping keep our grounds clean and our waterways clean. So 9 to 12:30 on Saturday. Also on Saturday from 8 to 11 to fuel up for the cleanup. You can go to the pancake breakfast at the church. The Glen Ridge Volunteer Ambulance Squad is having a pancake breakfast. They're trying to raise money for a new rig, so go have some pancakes and support a great cause and help them buy a new rig. And lastly, since I know the chief won't mention it, I will mention, speaking of good causes, the Glen Ridge Police Foundation, which helps provide supplemental equipment, training, etc. to the force in town. There's a link on the website, an announcement on the website. You can check it out, but also another worthy cause if you're looking to donate money to some of the folks out there who help keep our town safe and healthy. So with that, nothing else.
Very nice. Thank you. Yeah, a lot going on this weekend. Counselor Law, Public Works Utility Committee.
Yes, I have resolution number 140-25. The borough's been going through the process of replacing all the water meters in town. National Meter Services of Kearney, New Jersey submitted the lowest responsible bid in the amount of $302,340 and was awarded the contract. Throughout the course of the work, it was determined that additional materials and efforts were required for replacement of water meters. This resolution relates to a change order in the amount of $11,968, which is less than a 4% increase over the original cost, bringing the total to $314,308. Madam Mayor, I seek to move this resolution 140-25.
So you've heard the motion by Counselor Law. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
You've heard the motion by Counselor Law, seconded by Counselor Meyer. Any discussion? Seeing none, Mike, please call the roll.
Councilors Hughes,
Aye.
Zimmett,
Aye.
Law,
Aye.
Meyer,
Aye.
Moody.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, the motion carries.
Thanks. Counselor, do you have anything else?
That's
Okay. Counselor Meyer, Parks and Recreation Committee.
No report this evening, Madam Mayor.
Okay. Counselor Moody, Planning and Development Committee.
I have no formal report this evening, but as a liaison to the Environmental Advisory Committee, I just want to offer congratulations to Madam Mayor. The Association of New Jersey Environmental Commissions last Friday at their 2025 Congress awarded our mayor the Municipal Leadership Award for all of her environmental actions. So thank you.
Yeah, well,
And congratulations.
thank you to the Environmental Advisory Committee, because they do all the work, so. Thanks.
And that is all for me.
Any comments from the Borough Administrator?
Mayor, just wanted to thank the police and Public Works in preparation of this storm that turned out to be not much of a storm, but well-needed rain.
In a hurry, yeah.
But the crews were prepared. You know, the amount of work and effort that Bill Bartlett and the Public Works crew did to get ready for it, clearing catch basins, checking the Glen, clearing the stream of any debris, making sure roadways are clear, deploying barricades. getting all the chainsaws ready to roll. I'll take that time well spent, and not experience the extreme flooding that we were preparing for. But I just want to thank them and the PD for that coordinated effort to be ready.
Yeah, and post-storm, I know DPW was out today, again, clearing the storm drains because of the leaves, to make
Right.
sure that they were clear for any additional rain. So, pre and post work.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah, Chief?
Mayor, no reports tonight. Thank you.
No report. We don't have any new or unfinished business. This is the second public comment period. Seeing none, I will close that. Counselor Zimmett,
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn, Madam Mayor.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Meeting is adjourned.